To give you an overview of the UACE examination, we have 142,009 candidates who did register for this examination. This is as compared to 110,569 candidates who registered last year, and this indicates a percentage increase of 22.1%. These are rating from 2,634 centers, and the conduct of the examination will go on until December 6, 2024. 25.1% of these candidates are sponsored by the government under the Universal Post-Level Education and Training Program. The other main candidates, that is 74.8%, are being privately sponsored on their own. In terms of gender, we have 61,968 candidates, that's about 43.6%, who are females, while 80,041 candidates, that is 56.4%, being male candidates. We have been able to contract 991 personnel to oversee the examination, as well as 470 security personnel. Here are the professionals who include invigilators as well as the scouts at the various centers. Last week, we had an unfortunate incident where we lost a candidate who was a sickle seller from one of our primary schools. This was in Kasanda, and the school is called Luvumba Primary School, that is in Kasanda. The candidate did write their first papers on day 1. However, on day 2, they were not able to make it. They reported dead on the morning of day 2. As a board, our condolences go out to the staff and the fellow candidates, as well as the family members of the candidate. A brief security overview of the examinations. There were a number of cases with examination malpractice, and some of these have been reported to police, and investigations are going on. I'll just give you a few highlights. In Uganda, the police recovered 97 candidates from Tesoview Guest House, which is in Uganda, and these are candidates the candidates are from New Hope Children's Center in Bugweri district. They were registered to sit for PLE at Kasozi Primary School in Jinja. However, their director, Ewan Kwagala Roni, who is a male adult of 29 years, hired people to sit for them and sit for the candidates, as the candidates were being kept at Tesoview Guest House. Kwagala, who is a teacher by profession, is now in police custody, along with the owner of the lodge where the candidates were being held, as well as the 2 lodge attendants. They can be charged with aiding and abetting malpractice with regard to impersonation. Investigations are still going on. In impinging, we had 7 suspects who have been apprehended by police for involvement in examination malpractice, and this was committed at St. Mugaga Primary School, where the 7 did sneak into the examination room during the mathematics paper, and they did provide external assistance to the learners. One of them was actually captured trying to write on the blackboard to enable learners to copy from the board. They were found by a UNEB scout who did alert the police, and they immediately took action. Some of those who have been apprehended include Dabanji Charles, who is a UNEB scout, Dramadri Alex, Nakasana Olivia, Namkasa Margaret, Nabukenya Farida, Tibiwa Mwajuma, and all the other individuals who were at the scene of crime. Here in Kampala, police in Katwe did arrest one Serugonza Ivan of Joy Primary School in Lubowa. Serugonza, along with one other who is still at large, were said to be teachers at Joy Primary School, and they were found in the washrooms of the children trying to disguise themselves as cleaners. They were providing answers to the learners who are moving out of the examination room, allegedly to go and ease themselves. So they would go to the washrooms, they pretend to be easing themselves as they receive assistance from these 2 teachers. Our scout noticed the train and went to the washrooms and managed to get one of them, and the other one is at large. Serugonza later did confess that he's actually a math teacher in the same school, and the police is investigating the matter. In another incident, we had the head teacher of St. Noah Primary School, by the names of Baliazayo Eric, who was arrested by police in Lubowa, still for presenting P6 pupils for the checking, and while the P7 candidates were being taken through the mathematics paper. This was on the morning of the mathematics paper, and the whistleblower did inform our scout, who found them in the act. The head teacher was arrested along with 2 others who were found on the scene of crime. And in Kazo, this is in Riz region, police did arrest 3 suspects for unauthorized possession of what was purported to be SST and mathematics papers of PLE. The suspects were sharing them on Telegram and other social media platforms, and were also getting money from their potential clients. Suspects are now under custody, and they include Chihimba Fred, director of Garihe Standard Primary School in Rwamikoma, Sub-County, Kazo District; Ntibasima George, who is the head teacher of Garihe Standard Primary School, Rwamikoma, still in Kazo District; and Akakinda Raymond, who is a teacher of Gahire Standard Primary School in Rwamikoma, still in Kazo District.